like you're good.
Mm-hmm. Well, hello everyone. Happy Labor Day. It's Jen, and my name is Jen from Jen's Gems and Vintage Finds. And I decided to go last minute. I was at Tanya and Doug's sale today, and I decided last minute that I know that I haven't done a haul video for you guys for my sale tomorrow. Joe and I were out of town. So I wanted to show you a preview of what's going to be coming up for tomorrow afternoon's sale. I want to first thank Tanya and Doug for letting me kind of shout out to do this tonight. And I don't plan on being on here too long because I know that Bruce and Dennis from Bruden's Finds will be on a little bit. It's about an hour. Hi, Deborah. How are you? So again, today, hi, Beth. How are you? Today, I'm just going to go through some things that will be on for my live sale tomorrow. I know that most of you already been registered with me. If you're not and you're watching this video later on tonight and you're interested in some things that I show, just send me an email to jensgemsfinds@gmail.com. And we can I can answer questions for you. I can give you starting bids on the items if you're interested. And yeah, so I'm very accessible. It's nice to have a weekend off, I guess, if you want to say it like that. But now for those of you who don't know, I am now a full-time jewelry reseller on YouTube. So for those of you who didn't know, I worked in the hospital for a while. And so now I've been doing this for about 3 weeks. And I'm excited to do this. So normally I was going to be on yesterday from approximately 3 to 6. That's normally the time I'm on Central Time. But we took a little family getaway this weekend and we got back later that afternoon, I guess, yesterday. So my good friend Dina Marie was on yesterday and she missed all of you. So it all worked out for everybody. So I'm very happy to pay it forward. I know Beth is always on the weekends, Turtle Shell. So if you want to check out, please share your channel, Beth, I know that people are going to be watching this. So please share your channel. And anybody who's got Blue Runs, you're free to do that anytime you want. So if you don't forget to hit the thumbs up for me and Joe. My husband's not here. He's actually making tacos right now. And we're going to see some beautiful things. So these are all things that are going to be auction items, okay? On my show, if you're new here, I do a combination of buy it nows as well as auction. And yeah, so I do a little bit of this, a little bit of that. So you're welcome, Beth. You can do it anytime. So let me just get started. I know we're going to get some people kind of filtering in as we go along. And hi, Jesmussen. How are you? How are you? So I know I missed all of you guys yesterday, but we had a little family getaway planned for a little bit before I even left the hospital. So that's why I kind of took that yesterday off. So I apologize if anybody got confused. The reason why I wasn't on yesterday was no family emergency. It was just that we were taking a little vacation, a little getaway. So we had a good time. So now we're back and we'll be on tomorrow from 1 to 6 Central Time tomorrow, and we'll have a good time. So let's, if you guys got any questions along the way, don't hesitate to ask, but we'll get going here. All right, so if you guys didn't see the little, I kind of did a little short. I'm kind of learning how to do shorts, you guys. You know, technology is kind of one of my things I have to learn a little bit better to do. But that's something you have to learn with any type of new job you start, and this is one of the things I'm doing. So I put out a little short today of some Judith Ripka pieces. If you haven't been to my show the last couple of weeks, I did acquire some Judith Ripka pieces. And I put them on necklaces right now. So, but I'm selling each part of this separately. So if you are a Judith Ripka collector, I have enhancers, as well as I do have 2 of these sterling beautiful chains. So I kind of put this together and with just putting them on there so everybody can see. So this is a sterling silver Judith Ripka necklace, stunning. And the estate I got this from, for some reason, she had 2 of the cubic zirconia enhancers. These are pendant enhancers. So these clip on. I just have them clipped on here just for kind of just little dramatic effect a little bit. And if you're not also familiar, she also has a higher line. So this is one piece from her higher line. This is 18 karat gold and diamonds and sterling silver with a CZ faceted heart. Okay. So this is actually one of the higher line pieces. She signs at JR. 925 and then 18K. And then these would be the sterling silver pieces here with the CZs. So I just have it like that. And again, I'm selling the necklace separately. So you can, if you are just wanting the necklace, all these parts are sold individually. So I have that necklace I just kind of put on display. Then I have this one. Hi, Doug. How are you? Good to see you. Thanks for the shout out. I had to kind of throw myself together a little bit because I wasn't sure if I was going to be able to have a little live haul. This is for tomorrow. So thank you so much. Thank you. If I missed anybody on the way in. Hi, Sunray. Hi, Francis. This is just a little haul for what's going to be coming up tomorrow for sale. And I like to come on here and say hi. And again, apologize for anybody who had this. I had some people reach out to me like, Jenny, are you okay? You weren't on Sunday. And I said, yes, we were on a family vacation. We had a plan before I was leaving the hospital. So we had a nice little overnight trip, my son and my husband and myself, and we're back now. And so this is just a little haul I'm doing for tomorrow. So I won't plan on being here too long because we're all going to go to Bruce's in an hour. All right. So again, Judith Ripka, sterling silver necklace. These are all individual enhancers. I have just put them on here just with, we have citrine here. This is rose quartz. And then Praisiolite. Okay, so again, if anybody's interested in this, I bought this all from one lady in her estate. And this one actually comes with an extra little fleur-de-lis enhancer piece at the top that has a little bit of the CZ embellishment too. Okay, so when you're looking for that, and then the last piece of it that I couldn't really fit them on it's also Judith Ripka, but I just put on a chain. Also shows you how you can do enhancers in different ways. This is peridot and turquoise and CZ. Also a little peridot at the bottom. Also Judith Ripka piece. I just have it on a little snake chain, but like I said, I've had a lot of people ask me for enhancers. Now I buy a whole bunch of enhancers. I don't know where all my enhancer requests people come from, but anyway, but Judith Ripka. So I have the original boxes for the 2 necklaces as well as one of that 18 karat gold piece. So just thought I'd let you know on that. Hi, Sunray. How are you? Good to see you, honey. Hi, Roberta. Thank you. Hi, Mia. If I missed anybody, I'm sorry I'm by myself, so just bear with me. I was not kind of prepared. Because I didn't know how long they were going to be on, and I always want to be respectful of everybody else's time. So, but anyway, so let's show you some goodies. As you can see, I've been busy. Okay, so let me see what I can show you in the next hour or so. So just this is just things that are going to be highlighted for tomorrow. Okay. Well, give with me a little second. Not prepared. All right. Great show with you and Tanya again, Doug. Thank you for, it's always great to see you guys. You can see you guys are very happy and fun people. All right. So here we go. This is old. And everything's in bags, so bear with me, everybody. Okay. I'm just going to kind of show. I have a match set here. I know, by the way, Doug, share your channel. I know everybody came from your channel just now, but everybody who's got Blue Wrench, you're more than welcome to share your channels anytime at my show. You don't even have to ask, just do it because you guys are trusted people, and I do that. So this is sterling silver, very old piece, kind of a mourning set. These are actually our screwbacks, sterling silver and the rope thing. Okay, there you go. I'll get into, if you guys want more specifics on descriptions and stuff, I'm just going to show and go. You guys know how I do it here. You guys just want to see beautiful jewelry. It's kind of like showing jewelry for the next hour. And you guys want to know anything more about it, just send me a timestamp and things along the way, and I go from there. Let's see. Sorry about my fingers and everything. I literally just carnelian and marcasite brooch. Look at this. This is copper bell trading, long copper necklace medallion. Nice long copper necklace. And it's signed copper bell on the back. A little Kachina pendant. Let's see. Oh, look at this. 20 inches long, Venetian glass necklace. Let me zoom in a little bit here. Some of my shirts. Oopsie. This actually has a modern magnetic clasp. You ever owned one of these before? Very simple. You just twist and pull. Very important to twist. Don't just pull. You have to twist and pull. Beautiful cobalt blue Venetian glass necklace. 20 inches. Oh yeah, that's right, Sunray. You could certainly do that. The morning, it's almost like morning jewelry. You know, you guys all seen the Titanic movie, right? The Morano one, with remember the mom that wasn't so nice, and she was wearing that one scene, and she was wearing, it looked like a brooch like that. And I thought, oh, well, I liked it just because I had the earrings. Now, here's the thing. You guys know, I carry costume as well as cultured freshwater pearls, this or that. I bought this because I've had some people ask, they say, well, Jenny, you know, I love your show and they love coming, but I also try to have something for everybody's budget, right? So I buy things, of course, some people know me, I can buy gold, I can buy sterling, I can buy real, I can buy costume. This, I like buying these kind of things because this is a beautiful costume necklace, okay? This is a sterling silver clasp. These are glass, okay? But look at the construction. They're knotted. They're knotted. And I've talked about that a lot, that even if it's not genuine stones or whatever, but it's about construction. So this is supposed to very much mimic probably a multi-$1,000 Akoya pearl necklace. But again, it's very believable. It's something that's beautiful, proud to wear. They even put sterling silver clasp on it. But these are faux pearls. And this is 24 inches long. Now, if you guys want me to pull out the Akoyas and freshwater pearls, I have those as well with gold clasp. I do have them. I just, from time to time, people ask me, Jenny, you know, if they want whatever they're looking for. And I'll say, okay. Again, here, I bought this. This is sterling silver double strand faux pearls. Now, these are not knotted, but again, believable. So if you don't want to wear your multi-$1,000 necklaces out, you can do this. And I think these are beautiful, you know. And I buy these just because of the quality and what they are. And if they have sterling clasp, they're meant to be worn and meant to be loved. I guess I look at it that way. It's nice quality. Okay. So I have those. Let's see. I've got other things too. I'm just trying to show you the highlights. All right, Copper Bell Trading. Hi, Amy. How are you? Sorry about myself. I'm trying to keep up here. Elizabeth, don't forget to share your channel. Anybody's got Blue Wrench, you are able to share your channel anytime at my show. How do I tell adorable pearls from freshwater? That's a good question, Beth. So if they are genuine pearls, I guess what I mean by genuine if they are grown in nature, then they would have a sort of a gritty appearance on their surface. So if you take your fingernail and you put your fingernail just slightly on a pearl, you should have a little bit of a gritty appearance, okay? If they are either freshwater or cultured Akoya pearls. Glass pearls or man-made pearls will be smooth. And so you will not have any resistance when you scratch it a little bit. Now, people are going to talk about the teeth method. I don't, of course, you're at a store, you're not going to sit there and run pearls across your teeth. So you take your fingernail a little bit more inconspicuous. Plus the fact you kind of also, typically what I look for, and on culture pearls, you're typically, most of the time, they're going to be knotted. At least that's what I try to find. Now, if I found freshwater pearls that are not knotted, of course you can. So that's usually the real easy to do. Okay. There's other things you can do, but I mean, sometimes they're back in the late 90s, early 2000s, Vietnam, and I talk about this on my channel a lot. Vietnam was actually making some really, really lovely freshwater pearls, which I do have a strand here, not here in front of me, but I do have a strand. and they mimic Akoya pearls almost perfectly. But Akoya pearls are always going to have the strongest luster. Like when you look under, like the shine off of it is just going to look great. But hopefully that answers your question. Now this is another copper bell trading. This is a brooch, and in copper, of course, and turquoise. I just thought it was really pretty. Pretty brooch. Okay. You guys can always send me an email. I'm very easy to get along with. If anybody's told you otherwise, then you've got false information, because I'm a very easy person to get along with. So if you have any questions, you can always, anybody, and this goes for customers, other mods here, and even if you have a question on anything, I will try my best. If I don't know an answer, I will say, I'll get back to you. Because sometimes I don't know everything. Nobody on this planet knows every piece of information. That's what we call community information, a nice community that we live in. So I will try my best to answer your question. Or if you don't know what you have a piece of jewelry and you say, Jenny, can you help me out? I will try my best based on pictures. Now, if I don't have the piece in front of me, then I might have to say that might be something I might have to take a look at in person. Okay. I found this is really cute. It's a stretch bracelet. I just thought it was really cute. I don't know. There's just something about it. I know it's for a smaller wrist more than mine. This is probably from a 6.5 to 7. I'm a 7.5. That's why it's a little bit too small for me. But I just thought it was real funky. 1980s, right? I don't know. Cute little thing. How you doing, Roberta? I haven't been thinking about you for a while. I hope things up good in Montana. I don't know. I just thought about you for a while. Wishing all of you guys well. Now, some of you have been asking me for interesting things. One of which maybe some carved mother of pearl. These are earrings. Little shells. And they're carved. Just thought they're anything. I love this kind of thing. You guys have it. If you go to my channel, I have things for everybody's kind of price point. Taste. I try to have something for everyone's, it's hard when you're buying for a whole slew of different type of people, but I'm always one that loves anything handcrafted. And that somebody this isn't something that's going to be stamped out of a factory. This is something somebody had to take some tools to actually carve this with their love to make out of shells. And these are actual shells, mother of pearl shells. And I just think these are fabulous. You can just feel all the chisel work that went into those. I love that kind of thing. So, but I have some, depending on what you guys are looking for, this is what I do. And we go from there. I need to create an app that would make you make a fortune. Francis, you're too kind, honey. I'm still learning how to just do shorts. I literally, today, if you guys haven't seen it, today was my first short I made that had music. I had to figure that out. I didn't know how to do it. Hope I didn't do some copyright thing. My husband's all freaking out. But I did a short with my Judith Ripka today. So I have to check out my short I did. And anyway, that was kind of fun. And so along the way, I'm learning. So, all right. So copper, brass, very artsy cuff. I just thought this could. You guys have been asking me for this. Is heavy, 47 grams on that. But thank you. You're so sweet. I got a lot of this, some unique things. Wood, brass, and copper. I just thought these were fabulous. And you guys have been asking me for stuff like this. I don't, so I don't know if everybody's coming, but I have so find me some brutalist things and copper. And if you guys haven't looked at fall fashion, what's the trends for fall this year? Mixed metals is what's in fashion this year for fall. Okay. So when I find these, and again, I kind of just picked them all up. I didn't care. I said, I like them. I love the patina on the copper. Look at that. That's all age patina. And so I kind of follow a little bit of trends and see what's going on. So mixed metals for fall. That means all colors of metal, mix and match. And yeah. It's been crazy lately. Now I've been slowing down. Yeah. I think everybody's ready for fall. Cooler temperatures, and I know school started already. And it's good. I think we're all, what is it, only 100-something plus days of Christmas. So, yeah, All right. Taxco Dragonfly. Look at the detail of him. He's flying, and he is a roach. Sterling silver, of course. Taxco, Mark Taxco. I just thought he was really, really pretty. Look at the detail of his body and everything. And don't forget to hit the thumbs up, everybody. I got 27 people here and 12 thumbs up. So don't forget to do that for us. I appreciate it. Abalone butterfly. Really pretty. Hi, Froggy. How are you? Good to see you. Cameo. The nuts is different because it's on conch shell. Conch shell. You guys know what conch shell is. It's that pretty pink shell that you get, like you see the big ones you can hear the ocean in, right? When they carve this out of the conch shell. So it's kind of more of a rare type of thing to do. Conch shell cameo carving. Let me see if I can. And it's also a pendant. It's sterling silver. Sorry about the focus. There you go. Right there, 925. I just thought she was lovely. Really, really pretty. Okay, I also found an Art Deco sterling dress clip. Carnelian. Some people have been using these. If you find, look at how old, look at the prongs on here. This is a dress clip. So you open it up like this. See, it's got little prongs on the inside. But some people use these. You can put a chain through there. I just thought it was lovely. Unique shape. I know I have the one. So, but anytime you find these, I just love them. Stein, Germany on the back. Hi, Karen. How are you? Good to see you. If I miss anybody, hi, Amy. Did I say hi? I'm by myself, so I'm trying to watch chat and say hi to all of you guys. So this week you might have a just me doing everything right now. So this week I did go through some brooches because last week I didn't even get through earrings last week. So this week I'm probably going to have a lot of things you haven't seen, which last week was a lot of brooches this week. This was the last of my big buy from like 3 weeks ago. Okay, so I came home, I did rings, then I did necklaces, then I was supposed to get to earrings last week, which we tried to get through some. And now I went through the rest of my buy, which was brooches. Okay, this is really, really, this is a rare piece. This is made in England. This is from Ruskin, Ruskin pottery, made in England. Okay, this is circa 1910 on this brooch. This is pottery, glaze pottery. Let me see if I can get this close for you guys to see here. And I love it because the blue, the blue just brings you in. Hold on. There you go. It's very, very pretty. And then I love this. This is all sterling silver. And here's the back. It is signed. And this has a C clasp, which you should see from a 1910 brooch. It says England, and then it has Ruskin embossed in the porcelain on the back. Or the glaze, I should say, the black of the ceramic there. Isn't that beautiful? So it is a rare, the fact that you have something over 100 years old and it's still in wearable condition, hasn't been dropped, broken, or anything like that. Just keep that in mind when we look at pieces like that. So Ruskin pottery is the name of it. All right. Then I have a sawtooth bezel, not signed. Doesn't have to be the biggest brooch in the world, everybody, to have impact. So I'm not sure if this is Navajo or Zuni, but it is. Now people ask me all the time, how do I know what's what, right? Now little trick of the trade, and most of the people who understand this one are what I'm talking about. If you see a turquoise piece like this and you say, okay, the modern ones will be all typically the same. color, right? As they age, turquoise will start turning more of a green. You guys see how this one, liquor stone, is more of a green? That's from the oils of your skin. That's because it hasn't been stabilized. Those are the things that you kind of look for in old native pieces. Okay. And then you kind of take that in consideration when you're looking at pieces. And then look at all these are all sawtooth bezel set. And then you look at the back pin. And then it also has a little bail there they put on for you wearing them as a pendant. I just thought it was really precious. And again, when I go out and buy these, she lets me this one person I deal with, she lets me hand pick all the brooches. So these are all hand picked by me and Joe. Of course, he's my business partner as well as my husband. You guys all know him. And so I'm really blessed to find wonderful things for you guys to see. All right, so here we go. Now this is something that's a little bit more modern. This is a brooch / pendant. I have put this on a locking torque. If you don't need the torque, I will sell the butterfly separately, but he or she is amethyst and lavender jade. And this is jadeite jade. I tested on the Presidium. It's jadeite jade. And it has amethyst eyes. And as you may show you the back, it's a brooch and then an enhancer. So it is an enhancer. You can wear it on pearls if you want to. I just thought he was really, really special. No. Okay, so butterfly is here. All right. And for those of you I know who are probably watching the show, who haven't been to my show before, I do these hauls to show you these are just kind of just to have some fun, spend some time with all of you, as well as give you an insight of what we're going. These are all going to be auction pieces tomorrow. So for whatever reason, if you cannot be here tomorrow, I can always accept absentee bids from you. If you can't be here tomorrow from 1 to 5, I usually start the show off by usually doing a couple trays of kind of some liquidations of things like hybrid or gets choice trays. And then I get into these items. These are going to be all auction pieces. Then after a while, we'll see what you guys want to see. Anything I've shown before on previous shows, then I usually do some buy it nows and things like that. So if you're interested in something, and if you're looking for something, I might not, if it's not something here in the show that you're seeing, just shoot me an email and I'll see if I have something that might meet what you're looking for. And see what I have for you. Maybe I have something here that you don't see. This is actually signed C. White Horse, Sterling. So anybody wants to email Jennifer Yellow Horse and they'll get White Horse. Maybe she might like this. I don't know. But anyway, it is Navajo, black onyx. It's also a little hook. You can wear it on a strand, which I have 2 strands behind me of ball beaded necklaces. Neither one of them are Taxco, but they're still beautiful necklaces I can put it on. So looking for something like that, let me know. Along the way, you guys, if you've got any questions, I'm going to try to keep up with chat, but I'm planning to be here another 30 minutes and then we're going to go see Bruce. All right, look at this beautiful brooch. Sterling silver marcasite. I love the 3-dimension of this little ribbon brooch. Now this is a brooch. You could put this, actually hook this either on some pearls or can you imagine on a strand of garnets? Oh my gosh. Oh my god, yeah. You had like a lovely brooch, which I'm wearing right now. That this is for sale, guys. It's a Heshy turquoise beads, but if you wanted to put this on a strand of something, oh boy, that would be so pretty. Okay, I'll have it. Oh, speaking of which, I'll have a show special tomorrow. It's going to be garnet. If anybody's a garnet marcasite lover, my show special tomorrow is going to be garnets. All right, what else we got? I have a Morpho butterfly brooch made in England. Hi, Amy. How are you? Good to see you, honey. Hope you're having a wonderful Labor Day. Hope everyone's relaxing today. It's a butterfly wing. Morpho butterfly. Now this one has a maker on the back. See if I can get this close for you to see. My mouth's upside down.
And well, I'm just going to read it to you because it's there, but I don't then waste camera time. But it's from TLM. And if you look up TLM England, it's Thomas L. Mott is the company makes this. Thomas L. Mott. And it's a blue Morpho butterfly wing brooch with a C-class sterling silver. Very rare. Okay. So, but yes, when you have a desire especially from a designer on the back, nice to have. Okay. Moving on. Hi. Hi, Sarah. How are you? It's a butterfly wing. So that's actually a butterfly wing. Sarah, underneath, let me show it to you. So it's a butterfly wing. The blue is actually it's a butterfly. You see, it kind of looks like a piece of fabric, but it's actually what that is. It's actually a butterfly wing in blue. And then they put it under, I believe this to be glass. Feels like glass to me. And it's very old. You see how old it is? Looks like it's got a C clasp there. And it's made in England. Sterling silver. So that's actually a butterfly wing, Sarah, underneath that. And it's blue. It's one of the rare colors to find in a butterfly. So they call it the blue Morpho butterfly wing. Very heavy black onyx brooch. Also can be look at how thick the bail is here. You can put this on some beads as well. Like I said, I'm showing you a lot of brooches today. I've got other things too, but these are things that are brand new. If you have seen anything in my previous shows, I also have liquid silver. So I have 4 strands of liquid silver to my left over here. If you are in the market for some liquid silver necklaces, I have those, which I can bring out tomorrow. This is made in Jerusalem. This is beautiful. Hand carved sterling. Oh, excuse me. This is not. Now this is marked Jerusalem and it says silver. Okay, but it's not sterling. I tested it. So it's either a lower carriage of silver, like 800 or less. But that's what it's marked, Jerusalem silver. And this is carved mother of pearl. And then underneath there is like some type of acrylic orange to make the color pop. But it has a little C clasp, and that's what says Jerusalem silver. But as you can see, it kind of has this, doesn't look like sterling. You can kind of look at it. But yeah, I test everything. You guys know that. So, but Joe actually picked this one out. He thought this was kind of unique, different. Okay. Hi, Kirsten. How are you? Good to see you, honey. Hope you're having a wonderful Labor Day. Don't forget to share your channel. And Amy, you can share your channel too. Anybody's got Blue Wrench, you can share your channels. All right, now I will have a little fix-it. Okay, I got this guy home. But I couldn't leave him behind. Okay. He's a little horse brooch. I have his tail. His tail came off. But look at him. So I have the little sterling silver tail. He needs to be soldered on. But sometimes I know people can do it. He's a brooch with a copper saddle, turquoise, and he's a brooch. But he needs his little tail put back on. So that's the little part him. I just thought I'd show that to somebody. And you're going to get a really good deal on that. If you guys can fix them, it's a great brooch. Okay. Moving on. I'll get into earrings tomorrow. Let's see what else we can show you. Okay. This is a handmade sterling silver necklace with a beautiful amethyst pendant. This is signed SJ. Well, I love this chain. Look at this chain. Hold on if I can get this close. You can just tell it's like the texture to the chain. It comes down to this pendant. I just thought it would really look nice together. Okay. All right. Then we're getting into the gemstone craze of my show. I'm going to show you a whole bunch of gemstones and see if everybody can remember identify what I'm showing you guys. Now, look, this is going to be a cool one. Look at this. I'm going to put it, let's just see, since I've got everybody here, I've got 44 people here and 18 thumbs up. So don't forget to hit the thumbs up. But since I have everybody here, I want to see in the chat, I want to put you guys have guesses to say what gemstone is. Type in what gemstone you guys think this is. Tandy, you're too smart. Tandy got it. Everyone, Elizabeth got it right. It's actually fluorite. It's fluorite. Okay. This is the crystal structure of fluorite. They form in cubes. Okay. This is really cute. I love this. Like a cha-cha necklace. Now, if you have a black light, which I'm sure a lot of you do, you put a black light on it, they glow purple. Or like a bluish purple. Okay. And I just thought it was really cute. The sterling silver, all the sterling silver, I put it on a box chain. I just liked it. And it's a cha-cha. So it's on a little chain and they tassel around. Another fun fact, who doesn't know what home state I'm from originally from Chicago, but fluorite is the state mineral of Illinois. Just not a fun fact you should know. Yeah. Yeah, state gemstone of Illinois, fluorite. And fluorite can be purple, it can be green, it can be different colors. And so I find things like that that's kind of unusual, and you guys get excited to see it, such as this. Wait till you see this one. This is my wheelhouse. Kind of you guys know about what I do. Let's see if I can get this back on here. Hold on. Yeah, please hit the thumbs up, everybody, if you haven't done that yet today. I appreciate that. And again, these are all going to be things that we're going to do for tomorrow's show. Okay. And out of the things I got this week, I thought this was one of my favorites. Okay, let me see if I can unzoom this a little higher here. So this is let's see, 1, 2, 3. Okay, it's 4 strands. I have to count it. Okay, so what we have going on here, this is carnelian, banded carnelian, natural carnelian. Okay, you can see the little banding in there, right? And what you have up here, you have 2 strands of carnelian up here. And then you also have 2 strands of fire opal. You guys will see the difference when I pull it up. Okay. So you have 2 strands of the carnelian, which is the lighter one, right? And then this other one is fire opal. Look at this. Very unusual combination. That's actually, and it comes down, and then they actually put a beaded combination of 2. Looks like some fire opal in there, as well as some carnelian beads to come around the bail. This is all sterling silver. Look at that. Look how much they thought about doing that. And then they have the toggle class, all sterling. I just thought it was beautiful. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. I love the combination of the 2 gemstones together. You don't find fire opal a lot in necklaces. And so anytime I do, I'm really excited to find it. And I've never seen it actually done with carnelian. I think it looks awesome together. What's going on? What did I miss? Hi, Bruce. How are you? I promise I'll be off before you start in 20 minutes. I promise. I'm just doing a little haul for tomorrow. Did I miss something? Oh, California Special State Minerals Gold. Oh, okay. Cool. All right, cool. I didn't know that. So I'll share your channel, Bruce, before you go. I want, because everybody know where you're to go to your show in about 20 minutes. Because it's just me right now. And if I do it, I'm going to lose my feed. I'll be honest with you. Look at this guy. Now, again, he is a brooch, or he or she, butterfly, I should say. Is there a way to know if you're male or female in a butterfly? I'm not a insect specialist at all, but look at him. Druzy. This is natural druzy, and it happened to have spots in it. So when they cut the slices, and then you have a natural, we call this a biwa pearl in the middle. I just think this is fabulous. I love this. This is heavy. Look how much silver's there. Okay. I have it on an omega chain. If you wanted to, again, I put my pieces on chains just for, I try to sell them with the chain that I find for them, but if you don't need one, I can sell the pendant by itself as well. So, yeah. You don't care for dressy for some reason? Okay. That's why jewelry is great for everybody, right? We all share the passion for jewelry.
There's all different types of jewelry. You can have costume to native to, it shows your different, I think jewelry is an extension of your personality. So if you're one of those people that like to put different things on, you can have unique pieces. You can have more of a statement piece to a unique piece. That's what I love about jewelry. It's an extension of yourself, and everybody can show themselves through their jewelry. So look at this guy. Three-dimensional filigree bird. Well, they actually call him a swallow, right? All my bird experts, swallow. Would that be a fair statement? I'm a type of bird, swallow brooch. It's okay, Sunray. Everybody, you know, that I look at this way, that I am just a way of finding things to help accentuate your guys' wardrobe and make you love jewelry even more. And I think I kind of speak for all resellers here that are here in the chat or not in the chat. That's what we love about doing this. It's not a job. In our mind, we love what we do. And we get excited just like you guys to show it, as well as to find beautiful homes and necks, ears, or wrists, or whatever we're talking about, to have you guys adorn these things, like such as this. This is a very important pendant. Okay. I'm going to tell you a little about this. This is a swinging coral pendant. And what's unique about this is made by Les Baker, Lesbaker, Navajo artist. Okay. And what's unique about this pendant, again, it's a swinging coral pendant. Look at the coral they have inlaid around the circumference of the veil, or excuse me, of the pendant. So it swings on here, and it is signed in the back. Get this up close, right there. It says L. Get that on the screen. There you go, L. Baker, sterling. So, very pretty pendant, very unusual. A lot of times these pieces are missing around the edges like this. So, I just thought it was really cool. So that was a swinging pendant, and I have liquid silver here. Now let me leave this here for a second. Let me grab that real quick so you guys know what I'm doing. And I did mention it earlier. I wanted you guys to see it. So again, when I bought that necklace, I also got liquid silver. So I have one for the coral. So this is long, of course, with all those strands. Then I have this one here. This has 20 strands. This one has 10, and this one has 10. So if you're looking for, like I said, liquid silver, you wanted to match that up with something, I have that as well. So let's put that out there. I try to be organized. If you guys haven't been to my show, I try to be organized as much as I can to get through what I need to get through. So if you're seeing something, say something tomorrow. So say, Jenny, please show such and such. That way that's why I do the whole thing. That's why we all do what we do. So we try to be organized and everything ready to go. So again, here's another pendant that I got. Came on a beautiful beaded chain, beautiful sawtooth bezel pendant. This one is signed. Let me give you, this one is a signed RB. This is Running Bear. Running Bear sterling silver. Beautiful sawtooth bezel. Beautiful coral. And if you know anything about, I'm going to talk about coral. Like you guys have been here, I'm like a broken record. Anything organic, abalone, coral, tanzanite, well, those two, tanzanite and larimar are not organic stones, but those should be on your watch list. If there's something you find, they're going to be more rare as we go along in the future. So just letting you guys know. That's why I pick up coral anytime I find it. Beautiful. Now these are old. This is cantonile. They call this cantonile. This is glass. Okay. They're tested sterling silver. These are clip. Now, the earrings are silver. The backs are brass. But I wanted to show you the age of these because that's not very common to do. Look at how old the backs are. Old style of doing flip backs there. But this is glass. I know it looks like, possibly some people might say, oh, it looks like charoite or it looks like amethyst, but it actually is glass. Okay. They are testing sterling silver in their clip bands.
tail feathers are different, Deborah? Okay. You guys are talking about the bird. But you guys know, I mean, you kind of, when I have to go through brooches, like I said, I've been buying brooches. Look at this. This nice agate. Beautiful agate. Sterling silver, old little brooch. That's a nice, big, large piece. Okay. And then I'm going to talk about it again. Now, from time to time, Jenny finds more modern lines of jewelry. And the two lines that I typically find a lot, and what we do here, is Chico's. If you find the old Chico's, a lot of times they use genuine stones. And look at this. Coldwater Creek with the original tag on it. That's what they wanted in the store for it. This little cord. This is all sterling. They do have in Coldwater Creek, they actually do have sterling silver pieces. And this is one of them. This is leather, never been worn, still only has the original tag. They wanted $89 for this pendant. But this is a big, huge medallion on a leather cord. I have a twist right now, but you guys two sides. You can wear it this way. Actually, that's the back side. That'd be like the floral. And it's just a leather that goes through, and this is all sterling silver. So, you know, I'm not wrapping Coldwater Creek, but I said you could find sterling silver in Coldwater Creek. So even if you feel like, oh, it's Coldwater Creek, yes, but it is still sterling silver. In this case, I still have it's never been worn. So nice piece to have, and if it's sterling, why not? So just keep an eye out. Look at what you have in your jewelry box, or if you get a box of things, always look. Just because it says Coldwater Creek, like look at those tags, and they'll see what's going on. So. All right, look at this. These are one of my top picks I got for the week. Beautiful, beautiful garnet earrings. These are sterling silver, and they have a gold wash on them. Pierced ears, and they are stamped 925. So. Modern to look old. If these were probably very old or bohemian garnets, they would have a little different facet cut on them, but they also would have more of a screwbacks or an earring wire of some sort, but very beautiful garnets. I thought these were really, really pretty. Thanks, Tandy. I try. Which, if you want to, look at this. I got this along with it, which is a beautiful garnet necklace. This is sterling silver vermeil. So if you wanted those earrings I just showed to go with the necklace, I have the necklace too. Okay. Okay. Let's see. That's a couple more things, and then I'll get off here. Beautiful piece of art glass. Sterling silver. What silver is here? And I put it on this popcorn. I call this like a popcorn link chain that has an extender in the back. But again, if you have an omega, if you want to put on your own omega versus me selling you the chain, I kind of do and let you choose what you like. Okay. Oh, let's see. Okay. I picked up a couple, I'm going to show you maybe 2 or 3 more things, and then I'll be done. Okay. Tiger's eye. Beautiful chatoyancy, beautiful sterling silver. Love the amount of silver we have here. Beautiful pendant. Even the backs are beautiful. Once I always say, you look at a piece of jewelry and you always want to look at the whole construction, top to bottom, front to back, inside out. Tells you a story. Now look at this. I know Tanya's not here, but I know she loves chakra jewelry. This is called a chakra necklace. And some people might refer this to the chakra healing angel. So that it's supposed to look like an angel, and it has all the stones of the chakra in it. Isn't that cute? So you have amethyst, blue topaz, peridot, garnet, all that kind of thing in there. I just thought it was cute. I like colorful pieces. It makes you happy. And then I'm going to leave you guys, let's see, maybe one or two more things, and then we'll call it. This is very unusual. So if you're one of those people who say, I want something that nobody else has, this is something that it's very rare. At least I've never seen one before. This is something called there's I believe a tribe, or Moroccan tribe in Morocco, or it used to be in ancient Morocco, called Kabyle, Kabyle. So this is coral. Okay. So we have rare coral, and then we have enamel in here. And sometimes you find these are like little adornments that we put on kind of like a larger statement necklace, right? So you'd have multiples of these, then be on a big, almost like a big statement necklace. So a lot of times these get taken off or come off the necklace, and then they make pendants out of it. So this is really unusual. So I've never seen one before, and I thought this was just beautiful. And I love enamel work. I love coral. I just love the whole vibe here. Just something that you don't see. And it is sterling silver, all handmade, called a Kabyle. Kabyle. I think I might, if I butcher the name, I'm sorry, but I believe it's Kabyle or Kabyle. Isn't that cool? So yeah, saw that and I said, that's going home. I think that's pretty much what I'm going to show you guys today. Oh, along those lines, I'll show you these earrings. Then I found these too. Inlay lapis and coral earrings. Look at these. Beautiful. All those pieces like a little disc, all in inlay with lapis and coral. Okay. I'm going to leave you with one more thing, since I have a bust of the things that I don't from last time, just so in case you guys weren't here last week. I'll show you this quick peek of this. It is still here. And a couple pieces. Let me see here. And then I will say goodbye to everybody. So I still have the antique Art Deco sterling silver blue Riviera necklace. And then I have the Sorelli set. So if you're looking for more of a beautiful set of Sorelli, it kind of has these stones in here change color a little bit depending on what light you're in. So they go from a purple to almost like a tan to a purple. Look at that. See how it shifts? And I have matching earrings for the Sorelli, which is really, and then they have this Riviera necklace. Look at this. This is just stunning. Stunning, stunning, stunning. Okay. So has the clasp there. It's all sterling silver. So if you're interested in that, I'll tell you more about it. Just send me an email. Let me turn the camera back towards me, and then we're all going to go see Bruce. Somebody, I don't know, Beth or Elizabeth, if one of you here can do me a huge favor and share Bruce's channel so we all can go see him. I just want to say goodbye to everybody. Don't forget to hit the thumbs up before you guys leave if you haven't done so yet. But we're going to continue this fun tomorrow at 1 p.m. Central. Please, 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 if you can, if you're new here and you're watching this video and say, I want to bid on some of these things tomorrow, please be registered prior to the show. It saves us some time. Jensgemsfinds at gmail.com. Please do that. Thank you, Beth. I appreciate it so much. And of course, share your channel as well. And we will have some more fun tomorrow. I'll be here from about 1 to 6 tomorrow. I'll do my 5 hours of fun, as I call it. And yeah, if there's something you guys want me to see, I will try to pull from
the things I have now. These are all going to be auction items, and when I do the new pieces, they're all auction items. I don't pre-sell at my channel. I try to make it fair for everybody. So please, if you can't be here for whatever reason, I'm very much willing to work with you, and you can leave me a silent bid on things, and I will bid on your behalf, and I can take care of you that way. If there's something, and now if you're watching and saying, what's going on back here? These are all things I've previously shown on my previous sales. These are something, if you say, Jenny, what is going on with this abalone Sagen pin I have back here, or something you've seen on previous videos. These are all things that if you send me an email today, then you can go ahead and purchase those. And I will put those things aside, and I can invoice you after tomorrow's sale if that's what you want. But please just send me an email, jensgemsfinds@gmail.com. And we're all going to go check out Bruce, and he's going to be on here in about 7 minutes. So I wanted to wish you guys a wonderful Labor Day. Thank you guys for being in here for about 45 minutes with me as I went through some of this. I appreciate the time. I appreciate Tanya and Doug for letting me have the time this afternoon. And appreciate you guys so much. Love you all. Always share the love and pay it forward, as I try to all the time. And I think it's very important that all of us do that. So we will see you guys tomorrow at 1 o'clock. Hugs, love. All right. Take care. Bye-bye.